This is the Egdge Ultimatum by YoyoFactory. This thick, monometal yo-yo is another signature from the world champion Evan Nagao. If you have thrown one of his other Edge signatures, this design will be very familiar to you. The Ultimatum is designed to inspire your combos by using the benefits of the wide and stable design, but to limit the weight so that you can use it at any level. The site's description of sharp, wide, stable, and powerful definitely holds true. Immediately after unboxing this throw, I got to feel just what Evan had in mind. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I wasn't nervous about the shape, as I've never thrown a yo-yo this wide, but as soon as you throw it, it feels like a Porsche wrapped in a muscle car's body. Wide and stable to keep you on the string, but light and even to help keep things snappy and accurate. The finish is smooth and this gold colorway is epic. This yo-yo is only $50 brand new, so it would be a great Edge model to start on if you'd like to use the rest of Evan's lineup. All in all, I'm incredibly impressed with this throw, as I learned a few new speed combos on it in the last week. If you're worried about the design, I would definitely suggest picking one up and experiencing why this is the preferred shape of a world champion. And now, onto the after yo. Hello everybody and welcome to the After Yo. So on today's After Yo we're going to be talking a little bit more about the Egdge Ultimatum by Evan Nagao and YoyoFactory. So all in all, this yo-yo is incredible and I'm so happy that I decided to purchase this one first over the upgraded models, as I want to see what the $50 yo-yo will be like compared to the more expensive models of the same kind of similar design. The thoughts that I had about this are just an incredible lightweight but stable yo-yo that can do a lot for the design that it's offering. I'm not gonna lie, as I mentioned in the review, I was definitely worried about the design. I've never thrown a yo-yo this thick. This is definitely a thick boy yo-yo, so I'm really happy that I purchased it and wasn't too hesitant about the design. So if you're interested in the unboxing, I did post an unboxing video over on this channel as Mail Day episode 1. You can see my first thoughts, the unboxing, and just a little bit of throwing. So one of the things I mentioned in the review earlier is that this is a Porsche wrapped in a muscle car body. And what I mean by that is that it's just a really well-designed yo-yo that is performs really well, but it's wrapped in this thick muscle car body that just helps it tank through a lot of the things that it shouldn't be tanking through. So one of the things I really enjoy about this yo-yo is the stability of it. When you're learning new tricks, sometimes you'll land a little bit off, like your hands won't be exactly together, and it'll just start tilting to one way or another. But with this yo-yo, it's just a lot more stable. So even if you're a little bit off, it's going to just kind of, not self-correct, but it's going to stay where it needs to go, and then you can correct it as such, and it's not going to really just take a dive for the worst, which is something I really enjoyed. Another thing with stability is that this yo-yo doesn't really change sound when it's starting to fail. A lot of yo-yos you can really hear when it's starting to fail, and that's when you're going to bind and you know when it's going to return. But this one caught me off guard a few times where I was doing a trick and I thought there was a lot more time, and then I was, let's just say I'm in a trapeze, and it's still stable. It still sounds like it's going very true, but it'll die. And that's because it's so stable that even till its failing point, it's going to stay on the string until it stops spinning, and that's when it dies, which is really cool. You just need to be aware of how hard you're throwing and just this spin time in general, because it just keeps such a good sound while it's spinning. And it just maybe gets a bit quieter, but it just doesn't sound, it's just not an audible drop in tone, which is something I'm a music person, so it's just something I pick up on. But it's just something really cool that it's going to be so stable even through your whole trick and then after and then until failing point, basically, which is pretty cool. I also really enjoyed this colorway. I think this gold pops really well. I'm so happy that it's in stock because it's the only one that I wanted to get. If you're interested in seeing some cool pictures of this yo-yo, I have them on my Instagram page at Just Yo-Yo Reviews, so you can definitely check those out. And yeah, there's really not that much more I want to say about this because it's just a great budget. I mean, it's not budget, it's $50, which is a great price. But it's a great yo-yo for that price. I think there's a lot of yo-yos that are more expensive that are less stable, less consistent than this one is. So it's definitely something to keep in mind that if you're just hesitant about this design in general, I would give it a shot for sure. There's a reason why Evan's a world champion. He knows his stuff, so if this is his design, maybe give it a try. It might be something that you really like as well, and then maybe you'll want to focus more on some wide yo-yos like this one. So yeah. If you have any yo-yos you do want to see in the future, please let me know in the comments below. If this is your first time seeing my videos and you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. If you want to hit that subscribe button, we're going to be posting a lot of videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And just a teaser for all you people who made it to the end, the next video is going to be a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. See you in the next one. Bye.